Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode from the Ramble SMP. Today we are on episode 4, and I am really spoiled for choice on the projects that I can do today. And yes, that is a really nice way of saying I'm indecisive and I don't know what to do. Right, so last time we built this epic starter house, and I am loving this thing. I did say I want to get a storage area done below, but I'm going to leave that for now because there's a few other projects I want to get on with. And we also built this crazy quad iron farm, and the iron has been flowing. I've redirected all of this into a sorting system, and I've also been crafting up a few iron blocks. Also, between episodes, I've been digging around under this village, and I think now I've lit up pretty much all of the caves. And the reason I've done that is because I want to get a lot more farms built over here at the village. I won't go into that just yet, but there are a few mob farms, and having all the caves lit up is definitely going to help with the efficiency of those. The other thing I've done is I've been across in the Nether Fortress, and I've been trying to get my first Wither Skeleton Skulls, and it has not gone very well. Haven't got any yet, but what I've done, I found a double crossroads, and I had the bright idea of trying to turn this into a farm. Dug out all of the walls, laid down a platform, built some walls around it, and put a roof on the top. But the problem is, if you don't spawn proof the whole area around it, a farm like this is not going to do anything. So this was a bit of a waste of time. I did try to spawn proof it a little bit, so I've been through and slabbed a few areas, put buttons everywhere else, and that didn't really do much either. I then decided to rip down a massive section of the Nether Fortress, and I fought a few Wither Skeletons up here, quite a few blazes as well, and unfortunately, no Wither Skeleton Skulls. So I didn't plan on doing this just yet, but I think it's time to get on with building a Wither Skeleton farm. And the one I've decided to use is something I've been using for such a long time. This is a design by Tango. I think it was designed for 1.12, something like that. It still works now. It still works absolutely brilliantly. But this is based on a bug where if you place nether brick anywhere in the outer bounding box of a nether fortress, you'll get nether fortress mob spawning. Now, Mojang have said they are going to remove this bug at some point, but at the moment it still works, so we're going to use it. And after getting most of this built, I double checked the Y coordinate, and it turns out I'd built this one block too low. So unfortunately, I had to raise it all up by one, but because it was floating over lava, I couldn't get the blocks back, and I just had to build on top of it. And after not too long, I was out of nether brick. So unfortunately, it was back to a bit more destruction, taking down a bit more of the nether fortress, stocking up on the nether brick so I can get back to building this platform. And obviously, while doing this, I was getting attacked a lot by ghasts and blazes and all the other nasty stuff that you find in the nether. But the main thing was the wither skeletons. And luckily, they didn't get the better of me. And I killed about, I think it was 90. I killed with looting 3, and I didn't get a thing. But not long after that, I got one. I got my first wither skeleton skull. And then, as luck would have it, I killed another skeleton from the same batch. And I got a skull out of that one as well. So 2, just like that. Very nice. Right, so that was everything we got done. And this is where we are. And as you can see, we have an absolute ton of wither skeletons. And I'll just explain quickly how this farm works. Well, basically, we have a really long platform built out of nether brick. And that means that the wither skeletons can spawn, and then if we're getting loaded with the mobs that we don't want, we can run down to the other end. Everything down here will despawn, and then when we come back, we'll get other things. So as you can see here, we have quite a big batch of wither skeletons, and I don't have much of this farm built. Only this open section that we built in that time lapse. That's it. I haven't done the rest of it right down the other end. And I think it's about 300 blocks long, so it's a really good length this. The other idea behind the farm is as well, we're stood on these daylight sensors with stairs at the side. This is the perfect height for wither skeletons to see us, but no other mobs can. So the big problem when you're building with the skeleton farms is blazes. They're such a pain, but they can't see us. So if we just walk along here and don't jump, the only thing that can see us is with the skeletons, and they'll follow us down here. And I've already got the killing area done down here. It's a very simple thing, just a chest with some hoppers on the top. And this little configuration we've got means that they can get up here, try and get me, but they can't. So I can just swipe away at them. And do we get any from this? Was that? I think I saw one there. Did I get one? No. Oh, no, yes, I did. Got another one there. I think I've already got 6. So, well, that's 7 now, including that one. So you come up here, you're going to give me another one? No more. Right, yeah. So already we've got 7 wither skeleton skulls. And the way of getting in and out of here is this ladder. Very fancy technology. So at the top of here, you'll see what I still need to do. So I need to get the rest of the roof on this, because when the blazes see me as I'm walking across here, yeah, bad things happen. And we still have a massive area over there and up here that all needs removing, because I still get blazes and wither skeletons spawning up on these spots, and they come down and attack me. And then I need to extend this farm all the way to the other end of the fortress. So got a lot of work to do here. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break, because as we've just said, I've got a few wither skeleton skulls, so I think it's time for the first wither fight, isn't it? Oh no, as it turns out, I only had 5 men in the chest, so that makes 6, but that means I can do 2 fights. So hopefully I've got some soul sand around here somewhere. Yeah, let's grab that. And I think I'm going to go across to the village, dig a tunnel under there, and we'll get on with it. Right, so I have this little storage area next to my original attempt at a farm, which as you can see is not very productive. But if we just come to the other side of this, I've also built up a staircase that goes right up to the top where all our tunnels are for our makeshift nether hub. And yeah, building this thing was a bit scary. I don't know if we can see. No, I'm not going to go over there because it's basically over a lava lake. And I did fall in once because a piglin chased me and punched me in there. But this is why we always have a fire resistance potion on our hotbar. Noob juice, definitely essential. Okay, these are friendly, but I have gold boots on. Yeah, you do your thing. Okay, so I think I'm about ready to do this now. I've come back over to my village, right down to the bedrock level, and I've dug a little tunnel, and I haven't really gone that far. I normally go a lot further than this when I'm killing the wither, but, you know, I'm feeling a bit brave. And just doing this little tunnel, I've got 27 diamonds, which is ridiculous, but I'm not complaining. And brewed up a few potions, so I've got night vision, strength, and fire resistance. Probably won't take the strength, because I always forget. And I got a few golden apples as well, just in case. I think we should be good here, so let's go get this thing built. Soul sand, and 1, 2, do we dare? I've got everything. I feel like I'm not prepared, but, you know, let's do it. Come on. Alright, with that. I don't need to bother with the strength, do I? Just get you, just don't, please don't break my chest. Now we know we're here. Alright. This is easy. You know what, I should probably fight the wither out in the open one of these days. But, you know, way easier this way. And we have skull, and our first nether start. Nice, I'll take that. Now, do we dare do another one? Should probably fill this in a little bit. Or should I do it a little bit more out in the open? That could be fun, couldn't it? Oh, more diamonds. I'll take those. Now, if I put this right down at the end, he's going to be able to shoot me a lot easier. So I'm probably going to get withered this time. But let's just try it anyway. 1, 2, 3. This is probably a really bad idea. I never do this. Alright. Are we friends yet? Alright, he's still gone up the wall. This could be alright. Wait, where are you trying to go? Stupid way there. Right, oh, we're already there. Okay, I'll take the strength this time because it's a bit more open. What are you doing? No. You're not even there. Alright. I've been with it this time, but it should be alright. Where you going? Did I get the star? Yes, I got the star. Right, so with the stars, we can now craft ourselves 2 beacons. Very nice. And yeah, I need to get these set up straight away, don't I? Well, one of them anyway. I think I want to put one of them next to my slime farm, so it's going to make digging that out much easier. And the other one, no idea where I'm going to put that yet, but you know, we'll just keep it in the end chest for safekeeping. Just need to grab some iron blocks, and we can get down there and get this set up. What are you doing? Go away. Okay, so I'm in the middle of my slime chunk now. I've dug this shaft down from the surface right to the bedrock, and I've already set up this iron beacon base at the bottom. So if we just put this down, that should light up. There we go. And we can now set this up for haste 2. So haste 2, and there we go. Nice. Now, unfortunately, it's not instant man down at the deep slate, but it should be. Yeah, that's definitely better. I'm gonna have to go open try this on the stone though. Oh, look at that. Yes, this is what I was after. This is going to make this so much easier. Very happy about that. Right, I think now that we've got the withers killed and we've got the beacon set up, end busting. Yeah, end busting. Right, so I've been doing a little bit of prep, and I think I'm pretty much there now. So in here, the usual stuff we need for the end. Got myself an Unbreaking 3 and Mending book, which I will use once I get my first Elytra. I'm also going to take this anvil with me, but I've left it here just for now because I also have another Unbreaking 3 and Mending, and I'm going to put this on a shield. I never use shields, but in the end, definitely worth using one of these things. I also have some gunpowder and sugarcane, and I don't know why I've done it like this. I might as well just craft it up. So obviously these are for the rockets that we're going to use once we get that first Elytra. So I'll just craft up a lot of those, stick those in there. Definitely going to need a gunpowder farm soon. And we also have a few golden apples, a few ender pearls, but that shouldn't be a problem to get a few more of those. And I've also brought some potions of slow falling, just in case anything bad happens while I'm pillaring out. Speaking of which, I need to take some blocks as well, don't I? But other than that, I think we're pretty much there. The only thing I'm concerned about is my bow, because look at the durability of that. It is going down. That's from fighting those blazes, so I may need to get myself a spare bow. Yeah, let's try and do that, and then we can get on with it. Okay, so just back in the spawner room, and I had a few bows that I'd already enchanted, and I've just combined them, and I've got this. And that is actually better than the one I've been using, because this has also got punch on it as well. But the main thing is infinity and power 5, so put that in my ender chest. I'll just use the one I've got on me for now, and then we can switch to this one if we need to. Right, no more delay, let's do it. Right, so I'm over at what I think is the portal for the stronghold, so let's see where this takes us. That looks good to me. Now, where be the portal? This looks promising. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. I forgot to bring a bed, so I'll set my spawn there. And alright, let's do this. And underground, alright. What we got? This looks alright. I don't know how many portals. I think there's just the one portal open actually. Alright, so here we go then. And you know what? I think I'm going to take a slow falling potion before I go in. Not that I'm scared. But alright, someone's been smart here. Let's do this. But you know, I still have nightmares about what happened in the last season where the portal wasn't there at the other end. So let's do this. Alright. Next up, End City. Probably one that's already been raided extensively. So yeah, alright. This could take a while. And you can see lots of blocks placed around here, so this is definitely the same way everyone else came. But, you know, we'll see if there's any shulkers left for the first one, but then we're going to need to go a little bit further out, I think, to get anywhere. The good thing about following everyone else is I don't have to place too many blocks. It's just when I get past where they've been. Right, so first End City. I actually ignored the first one that I saw because it looks like it had been completely raided. And this one's really tiny as well, but I just noticed there are the shulkers outside the door. So I'm just going to try and get in here and kill a few of these things. Hopefully get some shulker shells. Will you stop it? Anything? No. Nothing from that one. And, oh yeah, they've got one there. Right, leave me alone. I have one shulk shell. Exciting times. Oh, there's a head there. On that. The problem is as well, I didn't bring any food, so I'm eating these things, which isn't great. But I want to get back outside and get that head. Right, enough for our first shulker box. Very good. Now, I doubt there's anything else in here. Although I didn't see any bridges over here, so maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, actually, it looks like this one hasn't been raided, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get up here. I mean, it is a really tiny End City, this, so there's not going to be a lot. You leave me alone. Anything? No. Oh, eating these things is definitely not ideal. Right, I've got a shield, haven't I? I'm not using it. Right, let's grab this. You know what? I'm going to try and get an Elytra, because eating chorus fruit while you're trying to kill these things, not fun. Okay, so there's the first End City with a ship. But, yeah, there's a bridge, so absolutely no chance of the Elytra being here. And the server's restarting, so, alright, let's log off. Alright, so second End City with a ship. And, yeah, definitely not going to be anything in there, is there? And there's the third one. And, yeah, that one's gone as well. This is not going well. And where am I now? I'm at negative 4,000, positive 2,000. Yeah, I've been quite away. Found 3, and they've all gone. So, yeah, need to go further. And even further away, that's another End City ship raided. Alright, so a lot further away now. And this is looking a lot more promising, isn't it? Unless someone's flown over here, which, again, is probably quite likely. But hopefully, the lack of bridges is giving me a bit of confidence. So let's see if we can get up there. Now, do I go through the NC? Or do I just pillar up? Have I got enough blocks? Yeah, I've got enough blocks. Let's do this. It's probably going to be a shulker up there anyway, but let's do it. Alright. Oh no, it has been raided. I don't believe it. Ramblers, why are you doing this to me? Yeah, they've just taken Elytra as well. Oh. You know what? I might have to go back and do a dragon fight so I can open up another portal. This is terrible. Right, so I've been back home, dropped a few things off, and this time I remembered to get some food. And I've decided not to kill the dragon just yet, but I've headed off in another direction. So more pillaring over the void. And the first city has a ship, and this looks more promising. So let's see if this one's still here. And yes, the Elytra is now mine. So straight away, we're going to put Unbreaking and Mending on there. grab some rockets, and now I'm going to go get a few spare Elytra. But now that I can fly, this is definitely going to be a lot easier. Right, so I got myself 2 more Elytra. That should do for now. And I also grabbed a few shulk shells while I was here. Right, so back into the fortress farm. It's time to get this thing finished. So I finished off the open roof down at this end. I've then set up a beacon for destroying the fortress. Then a little bit of digging, get rid of all of this. But this nether brick is also going to come in handy as well. So I'm just digging one half of the farm all the way down to the end, getting rid of all the netherrack. Then it's just a case of replacing the floor with a nether brick, and that's it done. Right, I'm just going to have a little break from the nether fortress, and I've come across the shopping districts, and as you can see, things are popping up now. But the thing I'm looking for is this one right here, and this is Raevhynn's new shop, where he's selling all of the end stuff, and he has Elytra, 32 diamonds, and yeah, this is probably the reason I couldn't find any on my first trip, but never mind. He also has rockets for sale, so I'm definitely going to grab some of those, but the main thing I'm looking for is this, shulker boxes. I've got to get the shulker boxes. I've got the diamonds, I'm taking them all, I want these. I'd like to say I was sorry, but I'm really not. Right, let's grab some rockets, pull this away, and we'll get back to it. Right, so back to this farm, same again on this side, just digging out all the netherrack all the way down, then replacing the floor with a nether brick, and we are done. So now all we need to do is just walk up and down the centre of this farm, and the wither skeletons will follow us, and then we can just kill them on the hoppers at the end, and the skulls will come flowing. Alright, so it's safe to say this thing is fairly productive. We've got 8 wither skeleton skulls on top of the 2 beacons that we've already got, so very happy about that. If I get another one, I can go kill another 3. But just have a quick look out here. Nothing in here. I have killed a few skeletons in here, but nothing much. So over here, I still need to get all of this spawn proofed. As you can see, I did dig a lot of it down, but there's a lot of it. Yeah, that we do get a few things spawning up here, so I need to sort that out. Alright, I've done one spot right there. That's helpful. And then, oh, we've got one here. Go on. You're going to give me my 9th skull? No. Yeah, so as you can see, all this is done. I need to spawn proof all this as well. It's not too bad because the spawn rates in Soul Sand Valley is not a big deal. And then also this as well, I want to build a nice tunnel around that, but not a massive rush to do that. But the problem I've got at the minute is I haven't got any stone now. I've been cooking it all up into the smooth stone, and that's what I've been using over here. And if we just have a quick look down here, it's so nice to be able to fly now. I haven't even got all of these walls done yet. Can't see it from here. Over the other side of this, I think. Yeah. This bit here, haven't even got the walls in here yet. And blizzards, no. Look at all these. See, definitely need to get this spawn proofed. Here's the one that I think there is. Yes, look at that. There is number 9. So we now have enough to kill 3 withers, so I might have to do that before the end of this episode. But I think now I want to get this farm finished, so I'm going to go do a little bit of digging. And the obvious place to do that is back over at my slime chunk, where I've got this beacon set up, and this is going really well. Love doing this. And the shulker boxes I've just bought are filling up fast with all of this, but it's definitely going to get put to good use once I get back into the nether. The big problem I had here though was I've only got 1 silk touch pick. So that kept wearing down, and as we don't have a good XP farm yet, I had to trade with the villagers for a bit to get that back up. So I had the bright idea of, whilst trading with villagers, I might as well get myself a few more silk touch picks. As I already had all of the book trades, and I have the pick as a trade, I might as well just put them all together. So what I've done is combined all of these books, and this took a few levels to get to this stage, and I just need to combine this with the pick, and I'll get these things. So I already have my main one, but I've got 3 spares now. But combining this book with this pick takes 21 levels, so yeah, I had to do a bit of trading to get that up, but as you can see, we've got 3, but I'll keep at it with the XP, and then I can get these done as well. And then I just took plenty of that stone and buttoned up the fortress and the surrounding area just to help with the mob spawning and get more mobs inside the farm. And by the time I'd done all that, I killed a few more wither skeletons whilst I was in the farm, and I ended up with another 3 skulls, so that brings the total to 12, meaning I can kill another 4 withers. And we're not going to do that the same way we did the 2 earlier, we're going to cheese these under the end portal. So if you don't know what I'm talking about there, what we do is build a wither in the exact spot under the end portal, so it'll get trapped when it spawns, and we can just swipe away at its feet, legs, what the withers have, I don't know. But we kill it just like this, and it can't get away. Easy nether star, nice. So I've just done this another 3 times, and that gives us another 4 nether stars. And that means I can craft another 4 beacons, very nice. And I definitely have a use for one of these. Superturtle has just said that he has been to a bastion, and he's got a netherite upgrade smithing template. So yeah, I want one of those, and I've decided to give him a beacon, because, you know what, going to a bastion, it's a lot of effort, deserves a beacon. So let's meet up with Superturtle now, and we'll do a deal.
So you want this, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to Bastion. It's not happening.
It's I don't recommend it. I went in with a really cheaty way.
Yeah.
I just like tunneled in there to the bottom one and then took off.
They're still scary.
But yeah, it was fun.
But yeah,
It was terrifying.
I thought as a payment we could do this.
Yeah. Oh.
You're going to need a base, obviously.
Oh. Yeah. That works.
Yeah, so I need to duplicate this now, don't I? And I'll give it back.
Yeah, that's the only one I've got. I bought 2 Elytra today, and that's a stack of diamonds gone.
Right. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
Right, so I've got that duplicated a little bit more, and Superturtle just reminded me my shop's doing quite well, and I completely forgot to check. So let's just have a look. Nice, couple of efficiency 5. Unbreaking finally selling. Nice. Mending, obviously. No looting, no sharpness, and no flame, but that's alright. Another 76 diamonds. I'll take that. And just to finish off, I thought I'd set up a couple of beacons here at spawn, just behind my base. And that is looking pretty cool to me. But you know what? We've got to make them pink, haven't we? Seeing as where we are. So I'll put this pink glass down here. I'll probably put some leaves around here, terraform this a little bit. But you know what? I think that's going to look pretty good. Let's have a look from back here. Yeah, nice. Gotta have a bit of a flex once you've got some beacons, haven't you? That's the way it works. But with that, I think I'm going to leave it there. Got a lot of progress done today. Got a wither skeleton farm on the go. Few beacons already. But I have lots of plans for next time. And we're going to get a ton of stuff done. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.